Hey butterflies, and welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our light, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel because it's always appreciated. And a major shout out to all of the channel members over here on YouTube, as well as the members on my website. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to the members who are in the Discord. They gave us all the angel numbers that we're going to be recording for this week. So if you are a member and you haven't joined the Discord yet, make sure you look at your membership details to join our Discord server where we have extra conversations and just all of that jazz, okay? So today's session message we are getting into is the 333 angel number, okay? So we know 3 is a number that means communication, magic, manifestations. It deals with our thought process, okay? And it also has that Jupiter energy, that expansion of energy, right? And so we have 3 3s that are together. Woo! And so the energy that is standing out with this 333, whether if you saw 333 or you saw this message and you felt guided to come to this message, the channel energy that was around this was, if you have to convince someone to believe you or to stay along your side, then you would do best to just keep going without them, okay? And that energy felt so freaking strong in this world where everyone wants to try to convince us of how this is wrong. Not clarity and new beginnings. Oh shoot, okay, those are our guiding energies. Let me get our incense going, honey, okay? Because we're starting off with new beginnings and clarity. So some of you all are going through a current phase of your life where you may be, I see prosperity here and trust, okay? So you are on this journey of learning more, achieving more, and this clarity makes me think about just the mental energy that comes with it. That deals with the number 3 energy as well, okay? And so as you've been learning more, as you've been changing different habits, a lot of you all have been looking into healthier habits, you've been looking into studying new things, okay? You're looking to complete something of your life that you felt was no longer working for you. But I get the vibe, let me pour our libations. I get the vibe that you may have been trying to convince someone or some people around you within your circle to make some of those similar changes that you have been making for yourself, okay? And so this energy of what is coming out, I feel spirit very heavily with this ancestral energy as well, is that we all change and grow and develop in our own time. Think about some of you all, the changes that you've made. Someone in the past tried to get you to make those changes and you didn't see it either. You know, you didn't change or make those, you know, the differences, whatever the case is, back when that information was given to you either. So this energy is definitely saying have grace for others, but then also don't hold yourself back as you wait for them to get it together either, okay? Some of you all may have actually lost someone in the past, and I'm not saying lost as in like, you know, the end of life, but they may have, you know, left out of your life, you know? And so this same thing that may have happened to you in the past, you may find yourself in that same place now as you're dealing with people who are not on the same path with you. And this energy is definitely saying that it is okay. Yep, the tower is starting off the message. So we're starting off with this tower energy that is coming out. It's also Scorpio energy. That's Pluto energy, which is all about transformation, okay? Death and transformation. You remember we started off with this new beginnings. So it gives this vibe of you starting on your own Alice in Wonderland type of journey. And, you know, the caring individual in you, you want to bring everyone else along with you, right? But I'm hearing everyone can't go. And in this energy of everyone can't go, you have to be okay with allowing people to move along on their own journey on what works best for them at this time in their life, at this stage in their life, okay? Yep, we have the Star card and then the 3 of Swords. So you stepping into your own personal purpose and power and doing what is best for you may come with it some endings of some sort with individuals around you that you really care about or you really love and you want to see what's best for them, right? But in that, with this Star card, this Aquarius energy, which deals with friendship and philanthropy as well, A lot of you all, it's like you want to reach back and pull back so bad, Sankofa energy, but you can only pull up or pull someone with you who wants to be in that space. If they're not in that space willingly, you're wasting your time trying to convince someone as to why this way is the best way, as to why this path is the best path. And it's best to just live your life in the manner of how it works for you, and allow your life to be more of like a testimony and to show those lifestyle changes for them to see and take heed to, versus you trying to verbally communicate it, okay? Because some people learn just from watching as well. Some people learn just from watching as well. So although you've been on this new journey that has been bringing you some clarity in situations, and it also showed you some things that you needed to let go of in your life in order for you to truly be in your individual star energy, right? Everyone is not going to see it the same way with that Three of Swords energy, and that is totally fine and okay, Pooh. It is totally fine and okay. What matters most is that you see what's best for you at this time. What matters now is that you connect to the energies that are aligned with you in this new path. So some of you all may be, because remember, it's that expansion energy, right? It's also a learning energy, okay? So learning new things, studying new things. So you may be called, instead of trying to pull other people along with you, to join others who are learning and growing with you, or to connect with more people who you can learn more from, versus you being the one who's always being the teacher. Okay, because sometimes, and I was sharing this with some members the other day in one of our classes, on how like I really didn't have a childhood, because I was always the mama. I was always, the second mom. I had to, watch out for my siblings. And then when I switched custody to my other parent, I had to take on a lot of responsibilities in the home, of what a wife would do, okay? Well, I don't even want to say that, because I'm not all for that gender role situation. But I had to take on roles and learn different things within the home. I don't even want to get deep into that. So basically, long story short, the reason why I have such a playful nature now, a playful energy now, is because I'm realizing the reason why some of the setbacks that were happening in my life in the past was because of how I was being directed and guided, right? And because of those things that happened in the past, it's like now I have that clarity of that new beginning, and I can be in that childlike energy now. I wasn't in that childlike energy then, right? And so now that I'm in this energy now, I could connect to other people who also are in that same energy as well, versus me trying to convince others of why I have such a childlike energy, as to why I love life the way that I love it, reason why I'm so open and free and I have this childlike faith with everything that I do now, is because in a way, the things that I didn't experience in the past, I now have the opportunity to experience now, because I see the world from another perspective. And that's that clarity energy. So allow yourself to be in your own space of clarity, to get into this star energy with this Aquarius energy, okay? I'm also hearing, look at where you have Aquarius in your chart, Aquarius and Scorpio. Look and see where you have both of those inside of your chart at this time. I want to go to, it's just so many cards, so many decks to do. And I just got a new deck, y'all, and I'm so excited. I'm still learning it, but once I finish learning it, baby, it's an ancestor deck, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. It was a gift, and I love gifts. Gifts are my love language. And so, oh my gosh, I can't wait to finish learning it deck. All right, so we have, even when things aren't perfect or don't seem to be working out, I choose to trust in life. And so some of you all, you may have had this ideal in your head of the perfect partner, the perfect friend, the perfect sibling, the perfect family. Perfect is what you make it to be. Perfect is what you define it to be. And when you're defining it according to what other people do or how other people see perfection, then you will find yourself caught up in, how can I put it? Caught up in, oh my gosh, my vocabulary is leaving me right now. The energy of what I'm getting, like you feel yourself caught up in like what everyone else is doing, or the universal energy of what's going around, right? So lately I realized like, okay, I need to spend more time in silence. And that helps for my crown chakra. And the more I spend in silence, the clearer the messages are that come to me. The more I consume and take in, the more my energy can be conformed to whatever it is that I was consuming and taking in. Okay? And so on this journey, it's like I can push and tell you like, oh, well, you should look at this, or oh, you should do that, and but if that's not what that person feels at this time in this moment, we have to wait on people to be able to understand at their own time. A lot of you all's parents may even said and did that when you were children or younger, where they were like, oh, you'll understand one day when you get older. And you be like, oh, okay, whatever. And then you get older, or, you know, they say, oh, you'll understand when you have kids. You get older and have kids, and all of a sudden you understand exactly what they were talking about. It's giving that energy in a lot of ways as well, okay? So don't allow yourself to be held back trying to keep people understanding where you're at and what you're trying to say and what you're doing, and allow them to pick up on it and understand it at their own time, you know? All right, so we have the great teacher coming out. Learn from spiritual experiences. Learn from spiritual experiences, okay? And with this dove energy and those spiritual experiences, a lot of it aligns with experiences of things that you've gone through in the past on your own, the things that you've seen, the things that you've done. But then you also can learn from other people's spiritual experiences. You don't have to experience everything firsthand. You ain't got to be like me, honey, because look, you know, I got heavy Aries in my chart, honey, and my moon that progresses to not Scorpio, but Sagittarius. And it's like, I am the epitome of, well, I'm going to try it on my own. I don't trust and believe you. That's why I got marks and stuff on my body down for that. But you have the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. And the reality is that if someone changes just because we are pestering them, is it pestering or festering? My words are all off today. Just because we are, I think it's pestering them to change and do X, Y, and Z, they may grow to resent us, especially if those changes weren't made in good faith as to how they feel they needed to make them. So this message is basically saying, take your journey and allow other people to take theirs as well. You just may meet back up at the same location again in the future. So, it's a butterfly effect. It's a butterfly effect. Effect. Time to change some energy. Time to check your energy. Check your energy. All right, let's get to our butterfly effect card. I love the way these cards shuffle. All right, we have the 515. Be observant. It's important to watch your surroundings. Who is around you? How do they move? It's best to analyze actions more than words. By watching others' actions and how they move, it gives you a better understanding if they're in the same alignment with you or not. Because anybody can talk, anybody can read from a book, but the spirit will always speak for itself, honey, okay? The spirit will always speak for itself, okay? So at this time, as you are being observant and you're going through your process and journey, this is also giving me the sense of, as you're meeting new people, whether if it's, you know, new guidance, new people that you're learning from, pay attention to their actions more than words, okay? If you are with me, let's see, what do we want to leave? Oh, leave an apple. Leave an apple down below. Even though, no, because it's a grandmother message that just made me think about, I might record that one next. It goes so much along with it. Yeah, leave an apple down below. It's something about an apple that I want you all to leave below if you're feeling this message. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love y'all and I'll see you later. Bye.